Tarot, and I am 4 minutes late. Alright, so we are going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do the all signs, if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation with somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. And I'll give you a little secret. I have been patiently waiting to do reviews of several tarot decks, and I just couldn't quite pick the time. So if I don't do any of them tonight, I'm going to be doing them in the next few days. But one of them is Gustave Doré. We have the Fountain Tarot. I had to put it back in order. The Occult Tarot, and the Trick or Treat Tarot. And I think I want to do this one maybe either tomorrow, Monday night, or Wednesday night. I can't decide. I'm probably going to do either a Magic Monday or a Wicked Wednesday. It'll be one of those days. So, I am not telling anybody else. You all are the only ones that know. So if you don't watch the Scorpio reading, you don't know until you see them. So yeah, Occult Tarot. That one and the Trick or Treat. Actually, the Trick or Treat one is really, really cute. So, Scorpio. I changed things up a little bit, so hopefully this will be a little easier, a little more cohesive. I don't know how else to put it, but I've been feeling stale in my readings recently, and I just couldn't quite get in my groove. So let's see if we're in the groove tonight. So let's see. We're going to start with the money first, and we're going to do the past. We're going to work on the past. Then we'll do the money, the career, the love life. But I'm going to do the past, the current, and then the future for each area. So in the past, financially, and I'm actually going to pull oracle cards as well. Okay. Whenever I see Page of Wands, I get adventurous and kind of impulsive energy. The Page of Wands in the past, when it came to financial stuff, and the Emperor. So, I don't know, impatient to be in charge, to get things, under control. We'll see. And I'm going to pull oracle cards as I go as well and see if that adds anything to it. Yeah, that does not add a damn thing to it. I got the Dove Spirit, Be Peace. I don't know how in the world that, if that means anything to you, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not going to pull anymore. So, I do want to get clarification now. So what is the, just out of curiosity, what would signify the past? I mean, this shows stability. So when you see Queen of Pentacles, especially this particular one, this one gives me almost like vibes of wanting people to see you a certain way. Putting on the Ritz, putting on a show maybe. Some people would call that fronting, but look how she is. She's like, look at me, look what I have. So I don't know if you want people to see you in a certain way, impress people. Okay, I'm going to put the Dove one aside because it doesn't quite give me anything. So in the current, for your financial situation, what do you have going on? Actually, I don't want that one. I'm going to use that one. Currently, well, it looks like you're speaking up, and you're getting clear. You're cutting through the fluff, but you're getting very clear about what you need. Now, put her in the bathroom so she wouldn't be meowing. So worms kind of creep me out a little bit. I'm not going to pretend they don't. Snakes don't really bother me as much as just for some reason the concept of worms. I don't know why. But this is their Eight of Wands in the White Newman Tarot. The first card, the Oracle card, I got Lighten Your Load, and then I have Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is usually communication coming in, but if it is, it's going to be tangled communication, because look at this. Ace of Swords and Eight of Wands, and look how It's, again, usually Eight of Wands is fast communication coming in, but doesn't it feel like if there is communication coming in, it's kind of tangled up? It's almost like I get a feel of, if you currently are reaching out for someone for help, or you're willing to like let somebody help you lighten your load, it may come with strings attached. It almost makes me feel like, I don't know. Do I want any clarification? Yeah, it's like there's indecision. A lot of, look at this, all this sword energy. Well, I shouldn't say all the sword, because Eight of Wands is a wand card, but it always comes off as a sword. So it's usually fast communication. A lot of indecision. With money, with what to do? What to do about your money? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And I said it's money, right? The money situation currently. So friction, discord, arguments, financial failure, loss, fleeting success, lack of stability, misfortune, loss, theft. This is... Are you worried about your financial stability? Yeah, because I get fear. Then we get Nine of Pentacles, and these look, I cut the deck. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Fear, insecurity, living beyond means. I'm not even going to go any further because I get that. Okay, so a lot of y'all feel like you're afraid that you're living beyond your means, that you're not going to have enough. So let's look at your future situation with your money and your finances. So I'm going to take this one. Okay. So it's interesting because this is the first Oracle card that came out, and I said it didn't make any sense. And this has to do with the past, right? And you get lighten your load right now, and then serenity. And I know Oracle cards sometimes mess things up, so I just kind of let them gel to kind of get the information out of them. But with Dove Spirit and Be Peace, then you get serenity. So I don't know if your financial situation has caused a lot of chaos for you lately, a lot of stress. It may be because this is you moving on to calmer waters in the future, and assessing what you have, like looking at your investment, looking at what you gotten out of something, how much money you have coming in, going out, how much your money has grown. So, all right, so let's look at your career situation. So you are gonna be able to lighten your load. Things are going to calm down. You're gonna move on to calmer waters, away from the stress, and you're gonna have serenity. So if there's been a lot of stress and chaos around money, it's gonna ease up. You're gonna lighten your load. So, and I guess lighten your load would be, if you have debt, then you're gonna get relieved of some of that debt. So you're gonna pay off debt or be forgiven. I'm not sure what the situation is. If it's like a lot of money going out, you're gonna cut some losses. I don't know if like, for example, for somebody, if you have cable television, you may decide to like just be certain things, certain costs, you're going to get rid of them. So let's look at your career. Let's look at your career situation. I do want to use this one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use these. I feel called to do that, so I'm going to do that. All right, so in the past, in a career situation, so in the past, you were willing to go the distance. Now, you may have felt like things were dragging on. That could have been the case too, and you may have felt like things were very boring and disinteresting and taking a long time. You could go with the flow. So I don't know if it felt like things not financially, maybe, but your career felt like maybe things were dragging on. You were bored with things, and you were just trying to go with the flow. So what else before? Dang it. What else? I want a clarifier here. Yeah, you were trying to grow, whatever job, career, you're trying to grow your career, and you had a lot of hope. So you're willing to go the distance, but things felt like they were taking a long time, and were kind of boring. So in the current in your career, are you releasing? Are you releasing a job or career? Look at this. This is, to me, this particular card says releasing. And you get the Six of Swords again. So that's an Aquarius card. So you may be moving on to calmer waters in whatever area of your life. We're looking at, we just did money and now we're doing career. So it could be financial in nature. This could also apply to a relationship, but since we haven't gotten to that yet, we'll see. But so particular job, you're letting go of a job and moving on from it, it looks like, and you're trusting in the universe that things are going to be okay. I want to ask, do you already, like, if you're doing that, are you doing so with something else lined up? Scorpio? Okay, so how is that going to turn out? Before I even go to the future, how's that going to turn out? Imbalance, indecision, detachment, bad choices. You know what? I'm gonna guard you. If you don't have something else lined up, because I asked, do you have something else lined up? And look what card you got. And it's upright. It says no, clearly right here. And it's the card of holding back, trying to be strong. And I got the Lover starting reverse, and it said bad decisions. So I am going to caution you, if you're going to try to move on and release a job and quit and let it go and try to move on from it without anything backing it, without any backup plan, I'm going to caution you, don't do that. Wait until you have something else lined up that once you've secured something else, then, because financially, that is not a good move. And that's going to cause you stress and indecision. So in the future, do I let her in? Do I let her in? Nobody else is watching. Maybe so. I think I might have one other person watch. Do I let her in? I literally could not make myself, for whatever reason, start recording earlier. I had a really hard time motivating myself, and I was like, why am I not feeling this? I should have started at 10 o'clock this morning. It is now 6 o'clock in the evening. It is like 8 hours later than I had thought about doing this yesterday. All right, so here's the Oracle card for the future, for your career. This, okay, so let's see what actual cards come out for the future. Key. Keister. Kiki. Okay, well. So these are the two cards that you have. So look at this, and this is career. So I do sometimes get smugness off of this card. Someone being kind of smug. It's wish fulfillment, but it's also being a little bit smug. But look, so either you're being too rigid, you're chained up at home, possibly stuck in your house, or you're being being rigid or not letting go of something. So I don't know what in the heck. I don't even know what to think about the activist one. So if that makes any sense to you, that's wonderful. Clarification. 10 of Wands. Feeling burdened. So that makes more sense with this. So feeling burdened by your career situation, feeling stuck, maybe. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to feel that way for a while. What is your advice for that? I'm going to say don't go off half-cocked. And it could have something to do with your energy. It says delays, frustration, holding off, waiting, panic, slow down, missed opportunities, lack of energy. It's the Eight of Wands in reverse. If you have a question, the answer is yes, but yeah, there's just going to be delays. It's good. So I'm going to say be patient. Just try to be patient with the career situation, because I don't think it's just you. I think a lot of people are going to be experiencing it right now and in the future. So let's look at your love life, Scorpio. Let's look at the love situation. So for the past, in the love life, what card else do I feel the need to pull? Okay, this one. So what do we have? So in the past, the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, 9 of Wands, and 8 of Cups. Whew. Okay, so I mean, this is the card of walking away from someone or something, and then feeling like you've been through a war, being cautious, feeling, you know, worn down. It's also a card of trust issues, like not trusting, feeling like you can't trust people. So, all right, so if that's where you've come from, you walked away from something and you just like didn't trust anybody. So what is going on now? And these oracle cards are not even this will be interesting. Oh, and then what one of these cards represented. So whoever you dealt with in the past, this is how they feel. You are my lucky charm. Since I met you, I've manifested all sorts of things. So you were somebody's lucky charm in the past. So what about now? Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Okay, and this one says the River Queen. Flow, letting go, natural movement. So going with the flow. Didn't we get that earlier? We did. For your money, I think. Learning from the past. All right, so let's see what cards in the tarot. 8 of Cups again. Ace of Swords. Look at this. So 8 of Cups, first of all, that's a Pisces card. I mean, you may have something in Pisces, or, you know, person you dealt with may have something in Pisces, or come off as a Pisces. They may have a Neptune conjunct their sun or ascendant, which would make them seem kind of Piscean. But look at this. So this is the past, and this is the current. You're still in the process of walking away from someone or something. Are you having a hard time walking away? Is that what it is? Ace of Swords, that's usually communication, but look how this person's not, they close their eyes, they're not speaking, they're not really communicating. I almost feel like you're trying to pay attention. This gives me High Priestess vibes. Like you're trying to pay attention to your intuition, trying to concentrate, get clear about things. So in the future, in the love situation, I want this one. That's this one. In the, I'm not even pulling one of those. Wow, Jesus. So I don't know who you're going to be dealing with. I mean, we could probably let's use this. Yes, let's use this to get a feel for the signs. Now, the signs showing up here, you have Pisces, Cancer, a lot of water. Interesting. Look at all the cups. And then we'll roll this and see. Gemini. Okay. So the sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So somebody is really into you, and your voice, and you being happy, like that really gets them going. And it says be of service. Interesting. So it gives me Virgo vibes. Like, so be, I guess, be giving, being willing to open and giving. But look at this. In the future, look at these two cards, Scorpio. Look at this. This is celebration. It can be reconnecting with somebody. But look, that's wish fulfillment. Now, it can also be being idealistic and dreamy and maybe not seeing things realistically. But look at that. It could either be reconciliation or just celebrating. But look at this. You're happy. Both cards are very, very happy. So I like that. So you've gotten Aquarius and Pisces energy the Eight of Swords, or not, the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups so far as the repeats. Oh, and, or no, we didn't get the, did we get the Ace of Swords twice? I don't remember. I'm going to look and see. Okay, maybe not. All right, maybe I imagined that one. All right, so in general, what have you all dealt with in general in the past? And I feel the need to pull one of these. In the past. There's the Nine of Wands again. So now you have Sagittarius energy repeating twice, and that's all about trust issues too. The Nine of Wands is like feeling like you've been through a war. It's also trust issues. Look at this. So in the past, that's your past energy, and I think you got it. Yeah, you got it here too. Look at this. Before I go on, these are both Nine of Wands. Obviously they look a little different, but they're both Nine of Wands. So you have Three of Pentacles too in the and that was actually, so actually I'm doing 3 tarot cards, not just 2, but Three of Pentacles, working together with people to build something, the support, getting the support of other people, and the World card. So this could have to do with distance, it could have to do with travel. I feel like this has to do with travel and internet. Travel and internet both, and I get heavy travel vibes. So like, it could be distance or just travel involved. And then it says believe in the impossible. So, I mean, in the past, I feel like you took chances. You worked together with people, but you did have a hard time trusting. But you did. You were willing to trust people, but you strong belief. Okay, so in the current situation, what's going on for you all? And I'm not feeling this vibe either. I gotta change up how I do my readings, and I don't know if you all have any advice. I'll take it, because I'm not something, I'm needing some kind of motivation or some way to like change things up, because I'm so used to doing, like, anytime I get a feeling I want to do something new, I try something new. I'm not feeling it right now, and I don't know what the deal is. I just am having an issue with that, getting in my groove. So in the current, in overall, what's overall energy, what's going on in the current situation? I'm going to pull one of these. Oh, I like this though. Well, okay, so it says your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And Taurus is all about money and stability. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm all about money, but I'm very much about stability, security and stability. I have Taurus rising and Venus in Taurus. It says your dreams need a practical plan. So this is the Oracle card you have. But look at the other cards they're supposed to represent now. You're focused on this, and I feel like you are building it, but I don't know. Some of you all may feel like you're not that stable financially, or you don't have what you need. I think you're doing a lot better than you realize. Like, if you were to see how other people are doing, you actually would realize you're doing very well. You have 10 of Pentacles here, and then 4 of Wands. Those are both cards of stability and having the resources you need. In fact, this card can be one of the marriage cards. It could be a celebration card, but I like this. I do like this. And this gives me brotherhood and togetherness, even though regardless of your gender, this gives me a feeling of community and togetherness. And this one shows support. Look how it shows like support, togetherness and support. So if you feel like you don't have what you need, you don't have the support you need, actually you probably do, and you may not realize it. So let's see in general in the future what's going on, and then we're going to do the all signs. So in the future, in general, okay, so you're reassessing. Four Pentacles again. Didn't we? I know we got Four Pentacles before. I know I did. Yeah, we did. So, and that was it for the future for your career. Look at this. These are both Four Pentacles cards. Two different decks, of course. So you're going to be reassessing things. And is it your money? I don't know, because it looks like you're holding on to, it could be you're holding on to your money. But look at this. This is a card of holding on. Maybe being rigid. And weighing your options. Yeah, look at that. Reassess and weigh your options. So you could be juggling a lot of things. I don't know. So let's do the all signs now. So if you are dealing with, look at on the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands. So, and I think you got two, so you got a lot of decisions to make. You have Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Two of Wands coming out. A lot of decisions. So lots of choices. Twos are choices. So let's see. Scorpio. Did anybody even get notified? I don't even think anybody get notified of this. So if you're dealing with an Aries, they feel burdened and like it's a disaster. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're going to come rushing in. They're focused on their coin. The Taurus is focused on their coin, but I think they want stability with you. Their main focus is financial stability, just so you know. Gemini, I don't know if they want to move in with you, they want to marry you, they want to get serious, but they're also horny. So there's that. Not to be crude, but that is what it is. Cancer feels like things are done, and they're releasing it. Leo. Okay, so Leo, I don't know if they're traveling or if they're acting distant or if they are distant. They're focused on self-love right now, maybe healing. It looks like healing. Gemini. I said Gemini. The Virgo might have something in Gemini. I don't know if they're juggling you or they're weighing their options, but they have a lot of love for you. So if they are juggling you, maybe you're their favorite one. I feel like, even if they're acting like they're ignoring you. All right. So the Libra may have something in Sagittarius, because I went to say Sagittarius, but Libra. Are they moving? Okay, so either they're moving on and they're apologizing because things have taken so long. Are they moving on? Maybe. That's a solid, firm maybe. So, I didn't look to see what card that was. I just got the maybe. So, they either want to get things back on track and apologize to you because things have taken so long, or they're going to move on and apologize for moving on. And if there's been a lot of arguing with the Libra, then that could be what has a lot to do with it. Scorpio, if you're dealing with a fellow Scorpio, you are there happily ever after and they want to take a chance. Sagittarius is indecisive. I got two scenarios with the Sagittarius. They're indecisive and they're getting advice on what to do. And there's some other Sagittariuses are indecisive as to which person. I think you know what that means. So most people here dealing with Sagittarius, is it another person? Damn. Out of all cards, it's, first of all, I got a yes. So a lot of you all are getting juggled. I hate to say it. I don't want to say juggled. I don't want to say juggled, but there's another person. And it's the Lover's card in reverse. So, yeah. So for a lot of folks dealing with Sagittarius, they're indecisive over which person. Capricorn is heartbroken and has trust issues. Is it because of you all or somebody else? Is it because of you all? Okay, they're codependent. Yes, but they're codependent. Why? I don't know. They're heartbroken, have trust issues. So I don't know if you kicked them to the curb. I don't know what happened there, but Capricorn's feeling heartbroken and they have trust issues, and they're very codependent. They don't want to be alone. Aquarius, look at that. You even got an Aquarius card. Wait, is that an Aquarius card? No, that is not an Aquarius. That's a Libra card. But I get Aquarius vibes off of it. The Aquarius is kind of bitchy and I don't know, controlling, demanding. They want things their way. And Pisces, they're moving on and being defensive. All right, so whoever you're dealing with, I feel like there's been a lot of arguing and chaos and disagreements. So with that said, Scorpio, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm going to do the Sagittarius reading after this. All right, thank you, love you, bye.